If you're looking for a straightforward and really simple to use microphone and relatively affordable mic wireless, there are a bunch of choices in the market. In the last couple of years, it seems like every company out there released a new microphone that is wireless, but not all of them are this tiny. So today I'm going to review the HoloLens Lark M2, a microphone that can be used straight off the box. And in this review I'm going to see if this is a good option for a content creator who don't want to spend more than a couple $100 on a microphone. I bought this HoloLens microphone not too long ago, so this is not a sponsored video. My brother bought this combo kit on Amazon a couple months ago, and he told me that it was with a big discount, so I went to the Amazon and I bought one for myself. So I decided to do a review because I am one of those persons that like to watch a lot of YouTube videos about products that I want to buy. And in today's video I'm going to put every information that can be useful for you and that I found useful for me to pick up this one instead of the other ones that are in the market. And through the whole video I'm going to put my opinion about this little microphone. I do have an Amazon affiliate link in the description of this video, so if you get interested or are interested in buying the Lark M2 and you like to support this channel, click on the link down below. My name is Pedro Leixes and this is the very first video on my YouTube channel that I'm doing in English. So for those that don't speak English, I'm putting a subtitle in Portuguese right here. Before buying this microphone, I searched for a lot of other options and opinions about the other microphones in the market, from Rode to DJI, or Goldex or Full Length, and even Boya. And even though the other products are great microphones, I think none of those beats the studio quality coming straight off the box from the Lark mics. On my other videos, I used to record with my native microphone directly from my iPhone 14 Pro Max. That is actually the camera that I'm using right now. And then I used to edit the audio on the software that I use to edit the video. In this video I'm gonna use only the Lark M2 and will not be any editing in any way. I have the receiver connected directly to my camera / iPhone, and I have set the receiver through the app on level 2. We have got a lot to cover, even though the Lark M2 is a pretty simple and straightforward kit microphone wireless. This is as simple as open the box, grab the connection, put it on your camera and grab the microphone and start speaking. And that is an awesome thing to have. Of course, this mic is not the same market segment as other more full-featured kits. Lark M2 is much more affordable. So starting with the unbox itself, I bought the combo kit. This means that it comes with multiple receivers and everything you need to use the Lark M2 with any camera, smartphone, tablet or computer. It's a really simple, lightweight microphone, and not just for content creation. Anyone who wants to capture audio in a cheaper way and with quality can buy Lark M2. So in the box you get 2 transmitters, 3 types of receivers, the charging case, a 3.5mm cable, a USB cable, white muffs, magnets clips, lanyards, and some stickers that you can use to cover the HoloLens logo on the transmitters. I'm personally not gonna use any of those stickers, but it's nice to have the option and I appreciate that. The combo version that I got is a little more expensive because of all the transmitters that comes with it. So there are also kit versions with just one of those receivers. You can get the mics with only the mini USB-C receiver, just with the mini lightning receiver that I'm using right now, or just with the camera receiver. By the way, I bought this combo with a discount on Amazon and my Lark M2 was about 150 euros. You can occasionally grab this discount on Amazon, so keep an eye out for that. So in terms of construction, there's no stress in here. HoloLens does not play with quality, and that shows in the look and feel of the Lark M2. You have to agree with me that the audio coming out of this little thing is kind of impressive. You get studio-like quality, which is 48 kHz, and 24-bit audio. What is your opinion about the quality of this mic till now? Comment down below. If you think that the size of this mic will leave you hanging, HoloLens promised that the Lark M2 should give you up to 10 hours of use from the transmitters when noise cancellation is off, and 40 hours of battery usage when paired in this charging case. In fact, it should take about an hour and a half to fully charge everything up if you were to run out of battery. You can record using the Lark M2 in stereo mode if and only if you use the 3.5 millimeters input. Holy Land also promised a range of 1000 feet or about 300 meters with clear line of sight. I am not gonna test this on this video because I don't see a reason to record a video from a range that you can even be seen. But on my research to buy this microphone and even to make this video, I found out that a range of 100 meters with a clear line of sight will work. I didn't even look for anyone that actually tested the 300 meters. One thing that can be a con for some people is that the Lycam 2 do not have an internal storage for your audio recording. Mics that have this inbuilt storage tend to produce a better audio quality than those without it. So the transmitters have to compress the audio it's receiving before sending to the receiver, which now has to decode the audio. This can cause the potential for lossless or uncompressed audio. So is this feature really important? Well, it kind of depends on the type of content that you are creating. If you don't regularly record in areas that have a lot of traffic of 2.4 GHz, then you are less likely to run an interference and spotty signal. In the worst case scenario for this type of mics is a convention that are using a lot of Wi-Fi and signals 2.4 GHz. That environment is just asking to drop signal in interference. In my research, even recording in places like airports or crowded places where there's a lot of Wi-Fi around it can cause issues. Regardless of any interference or dropout issues, if you're used to record scripted and planned content that you can easily repeat, then you can shoot that content again. It is a reason to have a headache, but it's a possibility. And if your content is a short form of content, that is even less of a headache because you just can record a video of 30 seconds again. It is annoying, but it's just 30 seconds. If your content is one of those content that can be reshoot, like one-time only interviews, the bad audio means you will lose your project. So if that is the main kind of content that you create, then have internal storage is an important feature and is definitely good insurance to have. So talking about the receivers, the camera receiver have a 3.5 output millimeter that is located right here, and it has on the other side a USB-C connection. So you can use this receiver in computers, smartphones, and tablets just like the other mini USB-C receiver. It's not that tiny and you do have to have a cable connection, but it's more versatile technically than this mini receiver because it has both outputs. It also is the only receiver that have a level adjustment on it. It's very basic. You just turn the dial to adjust the output level up or down with 3 different levels to choose from, and makes a little sound that is really good. With the other receivers, you have to use the software to adjust the input level. It's literally in Lark Sound app on your phone, or if your recording app has a setting that you can adjust. One thing that the app has, and I really like it, is that allow you to update the firmware wireless, which is pretty nice. A feature that is exclusive to the camera receiver is 2-channel stereo recording. The mini receiver will connect to both of the transmitters in the kit at the same time, but the signal is going to be merged into a mono output. So if you want to record using both mics with 2 people and you want to be able to edit both audio from each person individually, only the camera receiver is capable of doing that. Unfortunately, it gets even more limited than that. The camera receiver can only do 2-channel stereo outputs over the 3.5 millimeters connections, not the USB connection. So you don't have the option to do that with any of the receivers connected over USB. If you are using the 3.5 millimeters output, you can change modes by pressing the button with the M next to it on the receiver, and the lights will turn green for the stereo output. Regardless of each receiver you use, the signal is up to 24 bits deep with a 48 kHz sample rate. The specific about the transmitter mics, it's reading on the screen right now, so pause the video if you want to know about it. So this is a sample of the Lycam 2 in kind of a vlogging style setup. Running into my iPhone 14 Pro Max, I have the mini receiver connected straight in the phone and I don't have any noise cancellation activated. and that is a car passing by, so you guys can hear the sound. And this is me talking with some wind and stuff like that. Now I'm turning it on, the noise reduction. You can see that because the green light is on and this is me talking in the same place. This is not the best environment that I would record a video, but we never know. It's vlogging style. So this is me doing an exercise at the gym. I'm doing a machine to show you guys how it would be if I was in a crowd place with some songs on and the noise reduction is not activated. So I'm doing that right now. So now the noise reduction is activated and you can see how it's gonna work. And the phone is a little far from me, so it's like maybe 3 meters away. Other thing is that this clip real good. It's really stuck in there. So it won't fall if you practice some activities with it. It's good to go. Looking up on the internet, I found out that a lot of people reviewing the Lark M2 are complaining about one thing, that is the wind muff. People say that once you put the microphone inside the wind muff, like I'm trying to do right now, it covers the entire transmitter. So you can see directly each side is facing your mouth. And that is an important thing, since you need the microphone pointed to your mouth so the sound quality is better. But now that I have this microphone in my hands, I think those persons that made that comment did not look the mic right. And that is that when you remove the magnet from the back of Lark M2 transmitters, there is a little arrow pointing towards the microphone direction. So all you have to do after you put the wind muff on is remove the magnet from the back. Look at each way the arrow is pointing and make sure you get the facing up. So to me, works. Could be easier. Yes, because you still can see the button to switch on or off your noise reduction mode, but you can't tell each direction the microphone is facing if you just take the magnet off and look for the arrow. Now, I do think the wind muff is a little hard to put like I did on this video right now. And it could be harder at the first time, the second time, the third time, the fourth time. As I said, you can't see the noise reduction button or the light indicator like this light right here. So it's not the best overall experience. It can be used, but it's kind of annoying. My thoughts on this microphone is that the size of the transmitter is really great. You can say that it isn't nice and convenient to have a mic that is this tiny. It's literally the size of a coin, and it's really easy to hide on multiple layers of clothing. Also, the sound quality is surprisingly good for the price, and I'm happy that they stuck with the 24 bits instead of dropping to the 16 bits to lower the price. In fact, the quality of everything in this kit is awesome, and the battery life 40 hours with this box, it's amazing. I like that they offered another kits that you don't have to buy the combo version. So you can buy only the parts that you're gonna use. Overall, I think the price point that they're asking, it's really good for the quality you're getting, even if you pay a little more and buy the combo kit, because it's a microphone that it's not gonna bother you later. The range also good, but I don't think that I'm gonna use the 300 meters, so there's that. The con depends on what your needs are and how you're going to be using your wireless mic. You can consider it the lack of internal storage, but in my opinion, that is not the target audience of this kit. Another thing that can be a con is the mini receivers. If you have a case on your phone and you want to plug on your phone, it's not necessarily going to fit on all those cases. It depends on how thick your case is. For an example, on this iPhone XR with a kind of normal thickness, this might pop in if you push harder. The lights will turn on, but it can also easily pop out. To solve this problem, you will have to take your case off and change the case. And a con that I mentioned before in this video is that you cannot do the 2-channel stereo recording with the mini receivers over the USB connection, or even on the camera receiver on the USB connection. It will only work with the 3.5mm output. So that might be a deal breaker for some people, and that would be fair. That being said, if you need those types of feature, go with another mic. it's okay. Other than those things, the LAC M2 is a straightforward, simple to use microphone out of the box. You grab it, plug it, and you are good to go. It's easy to turn on and off the noise reduction with a single press on the yellow button, and other stuff that opens up a world of possibilities. The audio quality that this tiny little microphone produces is unmatched for its price and size. Instead of just spending your money on some cheap microphone that will not give you the desired audio quality and might bother you later, I would say that this is the way to go. There's nothing more satisfying than investing in a piece of equipment that will uplift the quality of your content and not fail over time. So I do recommend the LAC M2. That was my review and my personal opinion on this masterpiece. Let me know what do you think of it in the comments down below. And if you're looking to buy one of these, support this channel buying on the link down the description. If you have found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe. See you up in the next video. Bye.